Alright, Caleb, where are we?
Down in Sydney.
Sydney, Castle Hill.
Yeah.
What are we having a look at?
Having a look at the Commodore.
A few people might recognise this car. It's been around a while. Done some good racing.
Yeah, just having a look at what's good, what's bad.
Yeah, it come up for sale, so gonna see what we think. Pretty good car. Always something you can improve and stuff with all the cars, even with the cars they're running at the moment. Always something that we know we could improve, so
yeah.
No, it's good. So yeah, what do you think? Blue's your colour too, your junior's blue.
Blue is my colour. So, my thumbs are even blue, believe it or not.
It's true. But yeah, we're down here, so we thought we'd come have a look and
yeah, we're down skiing with some friends.
And we'll see what eventuates from this. We'll talk about it a bit more. Well, we're set up in Sydney for MPK. Back down in Sydney, obviously. And we're actually going for a drive to Castle Hill. Well, Dale lent us his ute. Very kind of him. And we're going to go sort some stuff out, which I'm pretty sure you're guessing what we're sorting out even more if you weren't already, now that we said we're borrowing Dale's ute. Excited yet or what, Caleb?
Yeah, it should be good.
This is what we're here to organise pickup. Carbon wing looks sick, hey? Good looking car, this thing. Blue, same thing as Caleb's Junior. Carbon dash. It'll be cool. We can't wait.
Well, Holly's gonna look good on there.
Oh yeah. Trying to organise a tow truck now for this thing. It is a good looking car. Keeping it with the Commodore theme. Late model Commodore compared to our early model VH and the VC. So it'll be definitely cool. Well, here's the tow truck. Caleb, you excited or what? Here it comes. Caleb will be upstairs when we put it in the truck, sitting in it, pretending to drive. Here we are, this is cool. Oh yeah. Looking neat. Man, this thing is pretty low. This thing is pretty low. Here it is in the daylight. Caleb is loving it. She is put away in the trailer now. Man, have a look at this guy. Shed spot clean, enough room to get both cars out. He is excited, you can tell. Let's start this sexy thing up, drive it into the shed. Neighbours, please don't hate me.
Man, I'm excited, eh?
You what?
I'm excited.
Yeah, that's better, I can hear you there. Looking good. What are you going to do? Getting it out, you're going to take... Oh yeah.
Sticker that's coming on.
We're going to leave the H and just put the Holly after it. The Ollie. We'll put the Ollie after it, keep the H. Fitment's actually nice on the back, hey? Shop dog at it again, got a zip tie laying on the top for an awning. But this thing is in the shed. And it is a bit dirty, but it's looking good. Mum's already sitting in there. How does it feel, Mum? You gonna have a drive?
I feel pretty good.
You hear that, Cal? You might lose your spot. The turbos nearly fit through the hole completely. He did have some big turbos on this thing. Hang on a second, we're going to catch him red-handed here. Like, this wheelbase is like what? Commodore's a... Oh, he's... Hey, what are you hiding? A pecker extender. And you got this long thing? What are you doing?
Mate, it's carbon. Alright.
Let's have a look. Where the hell does this thing go? Oh, it goes inside there. They got the slit. Oh, you gotta put it in from the inside, hey?
Okay, even got fog lights.
Holly's like, what the fuck is this shit? What is that? Ah! She doesn't like it either.
Oh, that's sick.
I do like that. It looks cool. What do you think, Hal? Give us the lowdown.
Well, I'm just talking about me wing out. I'm not gonna have that much power. That's gonna slow me down.
That's a lot of downforce, and when you don't have power, when you're starting off with the LS with 62mm turbos, that's gonna slow you down.
It looks good. So.
It does look good. We have 470s with the small motor and the VH on like not a radial track, but still. So that's probably like a 550 right there with that big wicker bill.
I'm about to go the fastest that engine's gone.
We'll see. We'll see. He's already talking shit to me, telling me that he's coming for me. So we'll see.
235.
235.
Chill out.
Oh, they did throw in the aerial. That's good of them. They just took it off so it wouldn't get damaged.
Sideways, you reckon?
Sideways? Mate, you already got enough.
These front wheels.
The front wheels, you like them?
Oh, they're a bit bland.
They put silver on them.
They're a bit bland. How good's that one for the aerial now? That's straight, alright.
It sits low, hey, on a radial. The rear bumper makes it. Look at that. Sticker's coming off already. Caleb was trying to trick us that the paint come off, but it's the white underlay sticker. But yeah, looking good all blue. It is. It's looking good. Wait. Rewind the sound. You gotta rewind the sound. I missed the start.
I was just practicing.
Just practicing? Oh, fuck. Alright, go. Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah. Bumping it in! I did a bit of a Diggles impression.
Let me doors off.
God damn! Must have been racing me.
No.
Oh, God, that's too funny. Loving it or what?
I know. Oh, fuck it. You see the video, I'm fucking doing full passes in it.
He's on the phone to Dad.
I was, and then I was doing passes.
He's doing passes in it. He's telling Dad. Dad called up. He's like, does it have a CO2 bottle in it? Caleb's like, no. That's why it's not coming up on Boost very well. Dad,
There's a mount here for it.
Oh, that's funny.
More two-step check.
A two-step check?
I'll do one more.
One more.
And then we'll go up to the house.
Alright, you got... Oh, I'm losing my slide. Oh, I thought it. Oh,
Wow.
far out. Oh, man, it sounded good. It did. It did sound good. Yeah. Oh, I think it's time for bed, yeah? What do you reckon? Dinner then bed. Alright. It is cool. Steel roof, steel quarters, and it doesn't have steel doors. Man, this thing flash. Just got home from work in uni. Caleb's already pulling this bad boy apart. Not bad for a motor that's got a hell of a lot of runs on it. How we going?
Good.
Good? I reckon.
I just can't wait to put it in, eh?
Tie bar lifters. Pretty nice. Looking pretty good. So when it was, I had a set of rings, but hasn't had bearings since she was first built years and years and years and years ago in a galaxy far, far away. So these LSs are an absolute machine. Look at that. Standard heads. 6 litre block. And she goes strong as hell. Damn, she looking healthy. We'll see how healthy she looks when we take a cap off this rod. Crank journal looking good. Let's knock this other one off. Go. Get the threads out. Let's have a look. Give it a white. It's pretty good. Give it a side-to-side movement so you can see with the light. Looking pretty good.
That should be a hand model, bro.
Pretty good. Pretty good. That's the other side car. Just had the cap back on. Everything's looking nice. Piston skirt's looking pretty good. Rings looking pretty good. And this thing just loves to run. Loves to be alive. It won't die. Doesn't want to. It'll never give up, this thing. Locks in the parts washer for a bit of a scrub. Just honed it. Clean the surfaces. And then after bath time's up, it'll be time to put it all back together. Last bit of the parts getting washed up now. The crank, cam, everything, the block is all washed up. Just putting the bearings in and then tension down the main cast to see the clearance on it all to make sure everything's a-okay. And we'll take the main cast back off and put the crank in and she'll be good to go. So fired the rings. They're all mint. And this is why you always check everything, even the oil rings. What? Look at it, overlaps. Show how much this overlaps. Hang on, look at that. Wrong size rings for this bore. When you look at the packet, the box, it's 4055 instead of 4005. So I picked the wrong ones and put them in the box for us, but unfortunately that's not what we need. So we're gonna have to call them up. We'll get the correct ones sent. We might have a set at work actually, so might be able to steal a set out of another lot that we have, and we'll just have to replace them later, but we'll definitely get it done, and we'll have to put pistons in tomorrow now. But look at this. Crank is in. You can see it spinning down there. Nice and free. And everything's looking good so far. Knocked all 7 pistons in now, just on the last one. I'll show you how we do it. You have this tapered ring compressor. Get it started in there like that, like so. This is in the bore. Get it all nice and square. Give it a push. In it goes. Guide it down onto the crank. Flipping over. Put the rod bearing on. Oil this one up. Rod in. Right. And then tensioner. Just go a little bit. Make sure it's all nice and square. And then do the full amount. That's it. Cam in, timing chain all on, putting the heads on now. Dad's just wheeling it up for the, we run aluminium head gaskets with a fire ring setup. We found, well, we broke the world record with a factory block like that. We've been using it on these things ever since. Has never let us down. It most definitely hasn't. Alright. And it's like we were just had this stage the other day, but don't be fitting it all up again. Some, just make sure a new sump that we have will fit, or how we can modify it. I'm assuming we'll have to modify it. But guys, just filling up the bell housing now. We'll probably put the gearbox in, measure up the tail shaft, and then we go on a 6 boost with some exhaust manifolds. Alrighty, have a look at this. Got the motor plate drawn up. Got our logo in there, the P for Paramount. And it is looking good. So it'll be cut out tomorrow and we'll show you what it looks like. Alrighty, while I'm at it, gonna make a panel for the computer to mount on. So this goes in the X-bracing at the door. It'll fit real nicely. Got all the holes to bolt onto. Caleb's down to the shed. I walked down and he's got all the piping that was on the car in the big block or whatever it was, and maybe for the LS or I don't know. But what we do know is Caleb was showing me this before. Dump pipe for the turbos they were running. Man, the turbo nearly fits inside that. We're going to need bigger turbos if we're going to use this piping. Or we're going to have to make adapters, but bigger turbos seems like more power than making adapters. Here the big girl comes. Dave picked it up. It's his new rig now. And he's going to love it. We loved it. You loving it already? So you're doing good. It was always good to us. We loved it. If we didn't have so much stuff to take now and 3 cars that we have to get places, we would still be using it. It's great. So we were just talking to him about everything and how good it was for us, and bringing back all the memories, taking the juniors and the golf carts and the winners with the awning. So it's cool. He will get some good use out of it, and he'll love it. Go on forever, but we'll see it at the track. On to its next journey. How cool. Got this bad boy back, looking pretty good. Just got to clean it up on the other side from getting cut out, just where it's a bit rough, but that'll be easy enough to clean up and be good to mount in the car. Looks sick. Got the engine sitting in here now, just through the back plates, holding it the front up a bit, even though the mid plate would support the weight of it. But just trying to get it so the sample fit, because the steering rack. We've got other issues with the, you can see how far it's out in the bearings for the column. And just the angles and geometry of some stuff, but if you had all the time in the world and didn't have to go to work every single day, we'd chop the floor out, front half it, and fix everything up, but we can't, don't have that amount of time, so gonna make it work for now with this setup. Got the welder out, tacking this up. Dad's cut the brackets, moved them forward, and we'll tack it on there where we like it, clean it up, and put the motor rack back in, make sure it's gonna be good, then we'll weld it all up. Damn, motor plate looking good on there. Now we're gonna sit the motor in the car, see if the rack is good. Where we got it tacked up. Got it sitting in there now. Cut the mounts off, welded them back on the chassis a bit further, and it is in there on its own. Fuel tank's nearly the size of the motor. Got the just the bell housing bolted on the back there, and it's going over to Kyle's tomorrow. Get it taken there on a tilt tray to get the exhaust manifolds made, and then we'll make the rest of them, the stainless part to the turbos, so they're looking more together. See you later, big boy. It is such a good looking car. She's coming back home and it's raining, so we're gonna quickly get this thing in the shed. Got a few raindrops on her, looking pretty. Wasn't raining when it got picked up. We're trying to beat the rain, but that's okay. We had everything taped up real well, so it's looking good. Manifolds jigged up and they should be here soon. Got the new turbo mount tacked in, and we're about to see if the front fits. Well, it is sitting in there. A bit smaller than what they were running, but we'll might space the turbo off a bit so it's a bit more center, but it's looking pretty good. There we go.
Hey?
All welded up.
Are you showing them how big the turbo is?
Yeah. Other side we'll cut off and we'll remount it, but for now we're going to take the turbo mount to work and you know, draw up a spacer or something and then get one made. Space the turbo up a bit. Alright, what we can do instead of having to change spacers, we can just move this whole bar up, but the problem with that is fuel tank will mount to it, so we'll have to make new mounts for the fuel tank, and you can't just mount it, space the fuel tank up, because then you've got to make spaces for the back, which might, spaces everywhere isn't good, so, but we might be able to mount the fuel tank on the underside of this, depending, so it's still in the same original position, because it's just got that tab that comes off, so we'll see. We're about to measure how far out we have to space the turbo. Definitely a lot bigger than the 62s that were on this motor before. These aren't the turbos we will be using, we're just using this one to mock it up, and we're gonna get sent the new turbos hopefully soon, and we'll show you what we're going to be running. Just did this sleeve up to adapt the shifter. It's got that thicker one with the tube for the inside diameter of the shifter. And just do the end together. But there's actually some video going on now for you. So I assume Caleb didn't get much videoing done. He was probably just working and forgot. So, but this is where we're at the moment, and we're gonna get this thing to fit. Good fit. And then this slides in there. Now put the shifter in. Look at that, perfect fit.
I'm not that cool. I don't have a 3-speed.
Yeah, don't have a 3-speed. Sick. That will get the job done, and we'll just be able to drill straight through the original positioning where the original hole is. Sheesh, Caleb, look what we got delivered. Man, some Pulse R turb
I can't wait to
skis.
open them.
Let's open one up, let's have a look.
I'll go look.
Alright, bring a box into the office. Bring it into the office, mate, come on. You got a razor blade? Mum, you got a razor blade there? Alright. Got some checks there. Massive thanks to Pulsar helping us out with some turb skis, hooking us up. What do you got? These things look sick. Oh jeez. Take the cover off. So Pulsar come on board, be part of the team with Caleb's car
They're 88,
for this
mate.
season.
No.
So got 80 mil.
Freshies.
Pretty good quality packaging actually, dude. Let's have a look. Show us around. Bit of oil keeping the steel side of it nice and clean. Stopping any corrosion, rust. But yeah, these look sick. Can't wait to actually get them on the car. We'll be able to sit them on the car tonight now that we've got the new mounts on. Oh man. Looking sick.
Look at me and
Here, hold them up.
how big? Yeah, I was just
Hold it up.
Right, go Stevie fast. But he's not this cool with turbos.
No, Steve Fast ain't that cool. Hell yes. Might as well give you a look at the Paramount Performance office while we're here on the channel. Lounge chair, got some 79, pretty much 80 mil turbos. Some parts there delivered. So yeah, this is the office. Cabinet, poly FI, love it. Yeah, pretty good. Let's get another one of these turbos out so we can do a photo for Facebook. These are pretty good quality turbo from what we know. So, it's pretty sick. Can't wait to run them on the car. Damn, boy! Sheesh! Jeez! There we go, that's gonna look sick in there. You come in, all your wires there will run down the firewall and you'll be able to route it wherever you want. And it should make it nice, easy, neat, look good. Been putting the P and everything we've been drawing up and it's coming together nicely. Motor doesn't look so low now that the manifold's on, so yeah, it looks so low without the manifold. When you pop it on, it looks normal, so it's cool. Alrighty, got them on there. Looking good, looking real good. Solid, fit nice. So yeah, hell yeah. Little things coming together. These dump pipes must be different lengths. She's touching the body just, so Might have them on the wrong side. Maybe they would have put the different side flange on for each side, so you couldn't get them mixed up. I don't know. No, they're the same. So, and they are indeed. They look like different lengths. Do you reckon they're different lengths? You turn yours back around.
They do look like it.
One's definitely, yeah, different lengths.
Yeah, different lengths. There you go.
All right. Let's
Try
try it this time. Pecker extender on there, looking good. Hell yeah. Looking good. We're gonna have to cut and shut the pipe where it mounts to the turbo. Turbo's a bit smaller and stuff like that. So if we get them in the rough position with the body and try to reuse most of their piping, should be pretty good. So that'll work good. That is looking so good. Backwards P because you see it from the outside, like I've shown before. Damn, man, that looks so cool. Probably gonna drill and tap the chassis to fit that. And then we'll mount the computer and start running wires places, but that'll probably be after we get the exhaust and all the sensors in. Alright, what's going on?
So we've had to cut the video into 2 parts to make it easy to watch. And
it was a bit long, like 60 minutes all up.
So we shortened it up to make it a bit easier. Part 1, part 2 will be coming soon. So make sure you like and subscribe, comment what you think and how it's going. But yeah,
keep an eye out.
Yeah, sangbrothers.com. Always got a plug. Probably wearing a Sang Brothers hat. Always am.
Get a hat, get a shirt.
Yeah. So yeah.
See you next time.
See you next time.